Chicken and waffles is an interesting combination of crispy fried chicken and a sweet waffle. But I want to create a Vietnamese American version with Pandan waffles, a Vietnamese cabbage salad, and a fish sauce maple syrup. We're going to go from 0 to 100 real fast. We're going to start by prepping our fried chicken. And as usual, all the ingredients will be linked in the description box down below. Now I'm adding some fish sauce along with some cayenne pepper, garlic powder, white pepper, and salt. Mix this all up, wrap it up in plastic wrap, and let it sit for at least 4 hours. Now onto our fish sauce maple syrup. Add about half a cup of maple syrup, about 5 tablespoons of water. I want to thin this out just a little bit. I'm going to be adding some chopped chilies. Now if you want more spicy, add more chilies. If you don't want any spicy, then leave the chilies out. Along with the chilies, we're going to be adding chopped garlic and some lime. By bringing our maple syrup up to a simmer, it's going to help bring all the ingredients together. This will taste like a traditional Vietnamese nước chấm, but with a really nice maple syrup flavor. I'm going to add about 5 tablespoons of fish sauce to this. Now you want to taste a little bit of the fish sauce without losing the maple syrup. Next step is to work on our pickled element. Now I'm using a traditional Vietnamese pickle brine, which is about half a cup of vinegar to about 1/4 cup of sugar. Bring this up to a boil, and instead of using daikon and carrots, I'm going to be using dried cranberries. Some blanched bean sprouts will be going into our cabbage salad of red and green cabbage, carrots, cilantro, mint, peanuts, and fried shallots. Now you want to slice your cabbage very fine, and if you want to, you can go ahead and buy the pre-shredded coleslaw mix. Just add the blanched bean sprouts and the fresh herbs. Give this a thorough mix and set it aside. Next is the dredge for fried chicken. I'm adding some flour, some cayenne pepper, white pepper. I like to add a lot of garlic powder, not garlic salt, but garlic powder to this, fresh cracked black pepper, and a generous amount of salt. Now, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and click the like button down below and subscribe. And also, just to let you know, I am a fried chicken fanatic. And for the wet, I have about 2 egg whites and a little bit of water just to thin it out. I'm going to combine the egg white mixture directly into the chicken. Give this a toss. Make sure that it is all completely covered with the egg mixture. Once it's evenly coated with the egg wash mixture, put this into your seasoned flour. Not only are you going to toss it in the seasoned flour, but you want to pack in as much as you can by tossing it and pressing it in, squeezing all the flour into the chicken, making sure that you get a nice even coat. Shake off the excess and let this rest on a sheet tray. Now, you should be preheating your oil to 330 at this time. Continue with the rest of your chicken pieces. Again, make sure that you squeeze the seasoned flour into the chicken. It will help you create a really nice, thin, but very crispy crust. Your breaded chicken should look just like this. Now, once your oil hits temperature of 330, gently and away from you, drop in your chicken. Now, it's very important that for the first 2 minutes, you let this fry undisturbed because you want the crust to set up. That way you don't run the risk of tearing off your breading. Now, after 2 minutes, your crust should look just like this, and it's very secure, and you can go ahead and flip your chicken every 3 to 5 minutes for a total of 10 to 12 minutes, or to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Once your chicken is done frying, you can go and remove it and place it onto a wire rack to let it cool. That way the steam won't sog the chicken. If you follow all these steps, you're going to be left with some beautiful, crispy, golden brown fried chicken. Now preheat your waffle iron and let's work on our waffles. We have some coconut milk, some whole eggs, melted butter. You want to give this a nice whisk to make sure that everything is evenly incorporated. Then one by one, we're going to be adding the rest of our ingredients. Some vanilla and some pandan extract. If you're lucky enough to find the actual leaves, you can process that by putting it into a juicer or a blender. Now, the flavor of pandan is a mix of banana leaves, fresh cut grass, and vanilla. It is widely used in Southeast Asia for desserts. All right, now the rest of the dry ingredients, salt, baking soda, and our flour. And also I'm going to add a touch of sweetened shredded coconut for more coconut flavor. Give your hot waffle maker a spray, about 3 ounces for each one of these spots right here. If you have a circular or a 10-inch waffle maker, then fill that up to however you want. Now after about 5 minutes, your waffles should be done. Now this bright green color with the pandan can also be used for waffles for St. Patty's Day, so keep that in mind. Once the waffles are done, now let's go plate our dish. Take some of your cabbage slaw and dress it with that fish sauce maple syrup. Give this a toss, make sure that everything is nice and coated, and place this on top of your waffles. In addition to this slaw, I'm going to add some fresh cut cucumbers for some nice crunch. Next, we're gonna garnish our dish with our pickled dried cranberries. It's gonna give this a nice pop of flavor. Then our fried shallots and roasted peanuts. Now we're gonna crown this dish with our beautiful crispy fried chicken, a little drizzle of our fish sauce maple syrup. Don't drizzle it on the chicken because we wanna keep it crispy. And then voila, look at what we have here. A Vietnamese inspired chicken and waffles. Let's go to the table and dig in. Now, I make some killer chicken and waffles. I'll put mine up against anyone's, any day, anytime. But I want to take it a step further and combining sweet, salty. Layla. All right, hold on a second. Come here. Come here. Let me introduce you to my friend Layla. All right, so Layla here, her and I came up with this dish to combine sweet, salty, umami, freshness with the herbs, pickled element with the pickled cranberries, and fried shallots and peanuts. So you get America combined with Vietnamese flavors. I mean, this is not. This is going to be a killer dish. All right, I think Layla wants some too, right? But Layla, you have to wait a little bit, okay? Let me finish this little thing, and then I'll give you some food. All right, all right. Sorry, so so that was Layla. All right, so I want to dig into this. First of all, I want to try the chicken. All right, guys, look at that. This is my killer fried chicken. Mmm. Oh yeah. In Vietnamese cuisine, a lot of our dishes, especially like banh mi, rice dishes, noodle bowls, comes with pickled carrots and pickled daikon. I pickled these cranberries, dried cranberries, with the same vinegar and salt mixture. So you should get the familiar flavor of the pickle brine, but the fresh pop of the dried cranberries. Now, cranberries are not native to Vietnam, but they are native to America. So pandan comes from a leaf. It's a leaf, but it's hard to explain. The way that I explain it, it's like banana leaf with grassy notes. So here is pandan flavored waffle. So with this fish sauce maple syrup. Now the fish sauce maple syrup, I wanted to taste more maple syrup with a little bite of the fish sauce umami. You don't want to taste it. You don't want to make it like the Vietnamese nước chấm. I mean, you can. It wouldn't be terrible with this dish, but you know, I want the maple flavor. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah. This is definitely like Vietnam in one bite. With the pandan flavor and the coconut inside the waffle, if you're familiar with Vietnamese food, it kind of has like a bánh xèo note, right? So here, I'm gonna get some of these herbs, the salad. So the cabbage, the carrot, the bean sprout, the fried shallots, the peanuts. All right, let me bring this closer to you guys. Look at all that. With the umami from the fish sauce and the sweetness from the maple syrup. If this doesn't go viral, then there's something wrong with the internet. All right, I'm gonna take a bite of this. I'm gonna bite of the chicken. Yeah. Juicy, crispy. Oh. If you're familiar with Vietnamese flavors, then you know exactly what this tastes like. The world needs to know about this recipe, so help me spread the word. Drop a like, share, and definitely recreate this. This is so good. I just did myself a huge disservice. I will never go eat like regular chicken and waffles again. This is too good. This maple syrup with fish sauce and garlic and chilies, a little bit of lime, it's unreal. All right. I have a little bit of waffle here. I'm gonna feed Layla. I gotta catch her. All right. Layla, let me see. Layla, will you tell us if this waffle is good? I think she likes it. All right, guys. Do us a huge favor. Drop a like, comment down below. Let me know where your favorite chicken and waffle spot is, and definitely give this a try. You may not go back. Sorry, but not sorry. All right, guys, it was super fun. I'm gonna finish eating here, and we're gonna go for a walk. And as always, take care of yourselves. Peace. Bye.